conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So the Oklahoma Sooners return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. Guys, this rivalry has been intense, and over the years, there's always a back and forth with these offenses.
And they live so close near each other in proximity, obviously. They go to the same high schools. They visit the same school, Jesse. This game always means a lot.
Yeah, look, it's Boomer, Sooner, and Hook'em, right? This is one of the best rivalry games in all of college football. There's just always a different energy when these two teams meet.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And for a full year, the Longhorns have had to think about how they just got blown back down I-35 in that game last year, David.
And heard it from their coaches all week long about the beatdown. They talk about how much they got beat by, how they didn't play well, what they're going to do to them again.
They've been waiting all year to try and resurrect those demons, guys, but that's the great thing about rivalry games. You're always going to get another opportunity the next year, so I can't wait to see how Texas responds in this one.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level. Right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. We've lost a lot of them with expansion. This one we get to keep.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Texas Longhorns offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker.
Ball is out behind the line. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
I tell you, honestly,
here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Dumps it to the back. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step.
Afterburner's coming. He's showing it all. The juice, the Jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Puts him in the spin cycle. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He'll do it himself. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Every time I see an Oklahoma quarterback get loose, I know modern era you think Jalen Hurts, but I start thinking Jamel Holloway, Thomas Lott, Charles Thompson, guys who've been able to run it from that position for a long time.
And Kyler Murray, and the list goes on. They had a run there of...
And he's running in the open. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. At the 15.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Sooner! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Working that left side now. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Flips it out to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Keeps the legs moving. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Now the pitch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on third down after that run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Wants to throw on second down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The freshman able to get home with the set. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown! Oklahoma! Baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to the ground game on the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Texas offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
The Longhorns line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Running back searching for a hole. The Sooners get it past the sticks.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Using his legs, it's McPherson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Quick completion to the right. Touchdown Sooners! What a catch and run for 6. And oh man, there's some burnt orange getting nervous in here thinking of the 2000, the 2003 blowouts, Dave.
And Reese, I know that, but man, it always feels like this game gets competitive in the end. And it's getting later, and it looks like Oklahoma's up big, Jesse, but I just wouldn't turn it off yet.
No, and if you're Texas, you just got to keep your composure, right? And it's hard to do because you've been looking at this game and circle this game on your calendar all year long. It feels like it's getting away from you. Don't hit the panic button right now.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Running with power. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Brings it down on the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Oh, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that, but nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest...
What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got his man on the outside. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the run. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Floating away. Takes a hit as he fires. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! The AT unit on the field. The good news is they got a touchdown. The bad news is the quarterback had his rollers rearranged.
Yeah, but if I'm a defensive guy, listen, hits on the quarterback are important. I know they got a touchdown, but those body blows throughout a game sometimes can add up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw this route.
Here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They move on top here in the fourth. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going for the big play. And he intercepts it. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. He's going for it all. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Motion from the offense. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. Just feeds the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down all the way back, and it's 4th.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Makes a move. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to throw on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They could really use a few yards here on third down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He's going to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. Tripped up for the tackle. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is four-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. And the Longhorns will move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. First and 10, they're down to the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. He's up to... Oklahoma. It's rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
The give from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Down the boulevard, it's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Going up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today